on this. Okay.
Guys, okay lang i-record ko 'to, Ah, para sa mga hindi naka-attend para meron akong mapakita. So, ayun po, ah, I would like to introduce myself. I am Mongs Hernandez. I've been doing print-on-demand business for, how many years na ba? Since 2014 pa kasi kami nag-start, eh. So, 14. Mahina ako sa math, guys. Pa-add na lang. So, ayun, since 2014 po nagpi-print on demand na ako. Saan po kami nag-start? Actually, yung husband ko talaga yung nag-start selling, um, mga graphical shirts here in the Philippines. Then he decided na baka puwede ko rin 'tong ibenta sa labas ng Pilipinas. Then luckily nakakuha kami ng sales from Singapore. Then naghanap siya ng other supplier. Nakahanap kami sa US ng supplier na print on demand. And the rest is history na po. So, gano'n po. Kagaya po ninyo, wala rin po kaming experience. Ewan ko lang po kung karamihan dito, pero wala po kaming experience pagdating sa graphics or graphic designing. Dahil ang background po namin mga nursing student po kami during that time. So more on medical field talaga kami, mas maalam or mas yun yung career na tinatahak namin before. Then, sa mga hindi po nakakaalam about print on demand, share ko lang yung screen ko. Wait lang po, So, nakikita niyo po ba yung screen ko?
Yes po, ma'am.
Ayan. Paano 'to i-ano, minimize? So actually, this is my presentation in our course, but this is this is just an intro lang naman. So siguro hindi naman magagalit sa akin ng OG and OG community. So unang-una is what is e-commerce? Si e-commerce po, di pala siya. Si e-commerce po is every transaction na nagaganap through online. So, pwede po yung pagbibili niyo ng, mga, items sa online, Shopee, Lazada, 'yan po e-commerce po ang tawag diyan. Pati po yung mga services. Ang alam ko po kung nandito si Ronald, he is a designer na parang interested din sa print on demand. Uma-attend siya sa mga, webinar namin. Ewan ko lang po kung nandito siya pero nakaka-chat ko kasi siya before. Ang binebenta naman po niya is digital art. So, that is also considered as e-commerce. So, dropshipping man yan, print on demand man yan, lahat po yan pasok sa e-commerce and even services po. So, ano po yung advantages ng e-commerce? Una po, convenience because kahit saan po kayo pwede niyong gawin 'to. Pwede kayong mag-buy and sell ng any products, tangible man 'yan or digital. So, next is global reach, then cost efficiency, then you can personalize also your store, your products, everything. And dito naman po sa print, bibilisan ko lang po kasi may magpe-present sa'kin. Kapag may mga question kayo, pwede po kayong mag-ask kaagad para mabilis. 'Pag masyado naman po akong mabilis, pa-inform na lang din po ako. Babagalan ko para sa inyo. So ayun, print on demand versus dropshipping. Aalamin lang natin ang pagkakaiba po ng print on demand sa dropshipping. Una po, si print on demand. So, from the name itself po, ipiprint lang po yung damit or yung mga products or yung design doon sa products once na may demand or may order. So, you don't need to have an inventory here. Yun po yung maganda dito kay print on demand. Hindi mo kailangang mag-order ng maraming stocks kasi hindi naman po 'to, kasi hindi po natin, kailangan ng stocks dito dahil ang print on demand provider na po ang mamomroblema doon sa stocks. So, clear po yun. Print on demand, piprint lang or gagawin lang yung isang produkto once na may demand or may bumili. So, sana po malinaw po yun. So, ganito po yung concept ng system ni print on demand. Una po, magre-research and conceptualize kayo ng idea nyo or ng design at saka product na ilalagay nyo po doon sa produktong napili ninyo. So, magre-research kayo. Yung research po dito, hindi yung research na gusto nyo lang. Kasi madalas dito, kung ano yung gusto natin, hindi yun yung mabenta. So, i-research mo talaga yung market. Like for example, let's say nurse. So, nasa field kasi ako ng nurse, so alam ko yung mga interest ng nurse. They usually wear blue shirts. So, ang pipiliin ko is blue shirts. Then, yung ano yung design na gusto nila, mostly ang gusto nila yung mga dark humor. So, yung maghanap ako ng mga phrases and designs at saka mga elements like for example, mga syringe, nurse cap na ilalagay ko doon sa designs ko to target my market, to target my niche or niche. So, ganun po siya. Dito po yun papasok sa research and conceptualize. Next, na-conceptualize mo na-research mo na, ito yung mabenta, ito yung gusto ng market mo. The next thing you do is to design that specific idea. Ano ba yung mga magandang design? 'Pag masyadong maraming elements, magulo yun. So, yun po. Masyadong maraming kulay, pangit din yon. And also, mahal din siya. 'Pag maraming kulay, mas tataas ang base cost natin. So, yun. So, gumagamit kami mga 2 to 3 colors. Pwede 4, pwede naman. 'Pag graphical designs, medyo complicated kasi, maraming color 'yan. Kasi ang nakikita natin as a normal person, brown is brown. Pero 'pag may mga shades na 'yan sa graphics designs niyo, nag-iiba po yung kulay nun at gano'n din po, siyempre tataas din po yung base cost natin. So, mostly yung ginagamit naming color is maximum of 3 pero puwede pa naman ng 4, depende yun sa design niyo. So, yun. Pagdating sa design, you don't need to be, an artist. Ang ginagamit ko lang po is Canva. Nagde-design lang po ako kung ano po yung nakikita niyo sa screen niyo na 'to, madalas ganito lang po ang design ko sa t-shirt. Dapat mabilis mabasa at dapat kung ano yung message niyo, kitang-kita kaagad ng target market niyo, gano'n lang po siya. Madalas akong gumamit ng dark colors sa shirt, light colors sa text or designs. Ano yung pinakamabenta sa aming design? Typographical. Ang typographical po parang ganito po siya, print on demand, words lang po. Tapos like for example, ano ba? Ah, to my mom, I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Love your favorite daughter. Yun po yung mga typographical. Ang graphical designs naman po, yun naman po yung may mga drawings na. Yung may mga art na talaga. Kung wala kayong talent do'n, it's okay kasi, sa case study namin mas mabenta yung typographical. The last time I checked is, yung isa sa bestseller ng Shine On which is si Marvin Espina, bumenta siya ng 500 million last year using typographical designs. And us this year, we hit 100 million, hindi pa tapos ang taon. So, typographical designs. Next is customer places an order. Nag-design na kayo, in-upload nyo na sa website nyo, then the customer nagustuhan niya yun, in-order niya. Then automatically, pupunta yun kay supplier, si supplier or yung print-on-demand provider, ifo-fulfill niya yung order. Pag once na na-fulfill ni supplier yung order, siya yung magpapadala, siya yung magpa-pack, hindi na po kayo dito magbabalot at hindi na po kayo mamomroblema dito ng ingay ng packing tape. Dahil supplier na po yung mamomroblema doon and next, you keep the profit. Wala na po kayong nilabas doon sa produkto. Okay na po tayo sa print on demand system?
Ma'am, question lang po. Sorry
Sige.
po. Ma'am, bali yung first step tsaka second step, Yan po yung parang mano-mano po gagawin 'no? Ta's yung third to fifth, parang automated na po lahat yan. Tama po
Yes
ba yun?
po. Yung dito sa dito is yung supplier na yung or yung print on demand provider na yung gagawa nito. So, kayo dito
Okey po,
sa design and research.
okey po. Thank you po.
Okey ba mag-hire? No. Mas maganda aralin niyo yung negosyo niyo para 'pag nag-hire kayo alam niyo na yung tama sa mali at yun ang maituturo niyo sa empleyado niyo, magiging empleyado niyo. Yun lang yung advice ko, para sa'kin, Kasi kung magnenegosyo ka dapat aralin mo. Hindi siya yung gusto mo i-automate lahat, mag-office ka kaagad, mag-hire ka ng marami. Hindi gano'n nagwo-work yung business for me, for me. So, dropshipping naman po bibilisan ko lang since this is not our topic today. So, si dropshipping, research and conceptualize, kaya lang dito you don't need to design. List ka kaagad ng, um, products mo, then sa local you need to order a lot of, stocks. Para automatic ma-send mo na kay customer then ikaw na rin po yung magfo-fulfill. Yung system dito is naka-base sa international but in local, this is not hindi ito yung pinaka-system. Kasi 'pag dropshipping dito sa Pinas, o-order ka ng maramihan na produkto, i-stock mo siya sa warehouse mo then ikaw magpa-pack, ikaw magde-deliver, ikaw lahat. Then, the key differences sa product customization, sa print on demand pwede mong i-customize yung products mo. Sa dropshipping, kung ano yung product as is na po yun. Then inventory management, sa print on demand, you don't need to have uh, uh, inventory. Ta's dito rin sa dropshipping kailangan mo, 'pag sa local, 'pag international po wala. Sorry for the confusion, pero wala, meron po 'yan inventory management 'pag dito sa local. Then quality control sa POD makokontrol mo, dito sa dropshipping hindi po. Kasi you can ask your supplier naman kasi pinapa-personalize mo 'to, eh. Time to market same lang naman halos. Business scalability, para sa amin mas mabilis si print on demand. Since si dropship para ma-scale mo yung business mo, you need to stock a lot of products in your warehouse. Unlike print on demand dito is, i-aano mo na lang siya, tawag dito, scale mo na lang yung ads tapos you need to design a lot more na lang, gano'n. Ay, sorry for the term, ah, ah, sorry for the term, yung dropship daw is not the dropship na nasa isip ko, kasi dropshipping yung term namin sa international. Pero let's say, papalitan ko na lang yung dropshipping ng local e-commerce para walang confusion kasi yung dropship din siya ng supplier pero, ah again, this is my presentation from our workshop. So, profit margin, same lang din naman pero I would say mas malaki yung sa print on demand. Like for example, dito sa necklace namin, ang base cost namin is $12, na-up ko siya ng $50. Sa local, may mga t-shirts kami na nakukuha namin ng 300 plus, nabebenta namin yung t-shirt ng 1,500. So, gano'n. Sa dropshipping kasi yung product since most of our products in dropship are from China, yung quality hindi gano'n kataas and yung profit margin namin is hindi gano'n kalaki rin. Marketing and branding, almost the same lang din naman 'no, sa local e-commerce and print on demand, same lang din kasi may nakikita ako na mga local products na kinukuha lang nila sa mga suppliers suppliers din, bina-branding nila. So, okey lang naman, same lang. So, conclusion, both print on demand and dropshipping offer distinct advantages and considerations. So, ito pakita ko lang last year pa 'to. Last year pa 'to, nung Black Friday and ito yung mga possible income na puwede niyong kitain sa print on demand. Again guys, this is international. But what we are discussing tonight will be, focusing on local print on demand. Pero ganito kalaki yung puwede niyo pong kitain. So, ayun lang. I'm done with my presentation na rin naman. So, do you have any questions?
Ma'am, hello po.
Yes.
Ma'am, pagka newbie po, may makakasabay naman po sa market po, no, or competition?
Yes, kasi kami naglo-launch naman kami ng store, every 2 years, ganyan. Ah, may mga nilalagay kami kunwari nakita namin, maganda yung baby niche ngayon, gagawa kami ng specific store for baby niche naman ta's okey din naman,
Okay po.
ano naman. Pero dito guys, let's not talk about the international, let's talk about the local. Here in local, we tried print on demand way back 2018. So, ang ginawa kasi namin doon, nagsarili kami. Kami yung mismong nagfo-fulfill, kami rin yung mismong gumagawa ng mga print on demand products namin. And wala pa kaming mahanap before na, print on demand provider here in the Philippines. Ang kagandahan kasi dito sa Philippines, 'di ba most of our local e-commerce, nag-i-stock sila ng product, so ng mga products nila. So, malaki yung nilalabas nilang pera plus the marketing pa. So, hindi kami nakahanap talaga during that time ng magagandang print on demand provider. And today, tonight, meron akong ipapakilala sa inyo na print on demand provider here in the Philippines at maaari 'tong makatulong sa inyo to start your, e-commerce business. Kasi all you need to do na lang is to market your product, design, kagaya nga po ng sinabi ko, research, design, then market. Tapos yung pagpapadala sa kanila na kung wala kang order, wala namang problema po kasi po sila na rin naman po yung, I mean hindi naman po nila gagawin yung produkto niyo kung wala ring order. So, yung marketing funds niyo na lang yung iintindihin niyo, hindi na yung stocks. Kasi ako na-realize ko 'no, ang hirap pala 'pag ikaw yung gumagawa ng lahat. Like for example, ikaw magpi-print, ikaw lahat, ikaw magpa-pack. Hindi siya gano'n um hindi gano'n ka-consistent yung business mo 'pag gano'n, yung parang ikaw na lahat. So, ako kasi more on consistency from 2014 hanggang ngayon ito pa rin ginagawa namin. Hindi kami nagbago, nagdagdag lang kami pero hindi na bago yung business namin na print on demand. Bakit? Kasi instead na kami yung gumawa ng mga bagay na mga mahihirap like for example, printing shirts, ano pa ba? Ah, talking to the supplier ng t-shirts, hindi na kami gagawa nun, kukuha na lang kami ng print on demand provider, which is eto si Sir Frenzo Cabazag, siya yung magdi-discuss about, his, print on demand, company. So, Sir
All right.
Frenzo?
Hi guys, hi everyone. First, thank you so much, Ma'am Mongs, no, for giving us the time to talk about our company and what we bring, what value we bring, no. Thank you as well to everybody na nagbigay kayo ng oras para makinig sa amin dito. So first, share lang muna ako ng screen, no. There we go. Okay. Full screen ko lang to. There we go. Kita naman yung screen, no?
Yes.
Yes po,
All
sir.
right. Sige, all right. So let me introduce to you our company, no? So we're called MOD. So that MOD actually stands for Merch on Demand. So we're actually one of the first local print on demand providers here in the Philippines, no? Okay, so first introduce ko lang muna yung founding team. So ako and yung partner ko si Oliver. So my name is Frenzo Cabasag. I am the Chief Strategy and Operations Officer for MOD. So yung parang track record ko, no? Previously, nag-co-found ako ng e-commerce company, 8191 Ventures, na scale namin to 100 million per year. Naging manager din ako para sa family business namin, which is kami yung nagbebenta actually ng mga print-on-demand machines. So, mga digital printing machines na ginagamit. Kami yung nagbebenta ko or yung family ko nagbebenta. So, parang doon ko na-realize na, okay, I have e-commerce skills. Meron din akong experience sa printing. Why not combine them both, no? Tapos yung partner ko naman si Oliver, siya talaga yung mas expertise pagdating sa marketing. So, Shopify and paid ads expert siya pagdating sa Facebook ads, Google ads. And nakapag-scale na rin siya ng 2 apparel brands of his own to 10 million pesos in yearly revenue, no? So, yun naman yung, so that's our track record, resume namin as the founders of MOD. Okay. So, let me go through lang, no, what merch on demand is or what print on demand is. So, we use print on demand technology to allow creators or entrepreneurs na makapag-launch ng sarili nilang clothing brand with no inventory. So, yan. Okay. So, quick overview lang of how the merch on demand process works. Similar lang naman siya sa discuss ni Ma'am Mongs, no, pagdating sa print on demand. Except for us, meron lang kaming annual subscription fee that I will be discussing more later. So once nakapag-subscribe na kayo and naging mod member na kayo, the next thing you have to do is to create your web store. After nun, market your products. Tapos, pag may order kayo dumating, tsaka lang namin igagawin, i-produce, and i-ship out yung products na yun. And then, antayin nyo na lang na ma-receive nyo yung payouts nyo, which we process on a weekly basis, no? So yun, that's an overview of the MOD process. Okay, so why choose merch on demand, though? So first, we have the widest array of products here in the Philippines. We have over 40 plus products na in-offer namin, and nag-add kami every month ng new products, no? So there's So you can go to our website sa modfactory.co para makita lahat ng mga products na in-offer namin. So we have t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, crop tops, pouches, tote bags, tuna bags, and a whole host of other products din, no, na pwede nyo gamitin para makapagsimula ng print on demand dito locally, no. Kami rin yung may pinakamabilis na ship out time in which na-ship out namin ang mga orders namin within 2 to 5 working days. So actually ito yung data namin from the last 6 months. So as you can see, 99.2% of orders na-ship out to within 5 days. No? Tapos actually 97% within 3 days shipped out na. So ayun. So last but not least, we also provide the best quality pagdating sa print on demand, no? So we actually gumawa kami ng panibagong printing technique para sa print on demand, no, na para sa amin mas better yung quality nito compared sa available sa market, no. Yun. So ang tawag namin dito is digital silk screen prints. So sa amin, kung papansin mo sa Mod Factory, hindi siya super kita dito sa picture, no, pero mas textured and mas malambot yung prints namin as compared sa mga other mga direct-to-film printing na pinoprovide ng mga tao, no? So this is kind of what we bring to the table na kakaiba as compared to our yung mga ibang print shop dyan. Okay, so as Ma'am Mongs mentioned din, pagdating sa advantages of merch on demand or print on demand in general is number 1, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-handle ng inventory. So ako actually, galing sa e-commerce experience ko, nagbebenta kami ng mga appliances. So talagang ang hirap i-pack, bubuhati mo pa yung mga items mo, lipat-lipat mo, papak mo, hahanap ka ng warehouse kung saan itatago to. So ito, wala na tong problema na to pagdating sa print on demand to. Second is you can focus on ano ba talagang importante para sa'yo, no? Which is yung pag-design, pag-market, ipagpakilala ng brand mo para sa mga tao, and increasing sales. So, yun. Next is you can launch with a wide array of products immediately. So, isipin mo, first day mo pa lang as a clothing brand, yung mga kalaban mo, meron lang silang 1 design, 2 colors, 3 colors, pero ikaw, on your first day, pwede ka na mag-launch with 1,000 designs, 40 plus products. So, meron tong huge competitive advantage against other clothing brands, especially here locally, if you're using print on demand. Though. Next is for faster product testing. So yung isang thing ng advantage ng print on demand is makakapitalize mo yung mga trends ng sobrang mas mabilis, no? So for example, kung naalala niyo yung naging trending dati na gentlewoman na bag, meron mga nag-release na parang anong gentle, no? Na parang nakakatawa na design na parody ng gentlewoman na yun. It took them weeks bago nila na-release to, pero ikaw, once may trending, pwede ka na agad mag-release, go to market ka na agad, and makakapitalize mo na yung trend na yun. And last but not least is syempre nakakatulong din tayo sa environment by reducing the waste, since ginagawa lang natin yung orders kapag merong gustong bumili, hindi tayo nagsasayang ng inventory na nag-end up natatapon lang, nagpupulute no sa mundo. So you know, here are the advantages of merch on demand. Ayun. Okay, so meron din tayong mga case studies or examples ng mga print-on-demand stores na kumita na dito locally sa Philippines, no, using merch-on-demand or MOD services. Okay, ito lang yun. So in terms of minimum, wala kaming minimum, no minimum tayo. So yun. Okay, so anuhin ko lang yung mga case studies natin. No? So first brand is Tasteco Clothing. So ito yung, actually this is one of the brands na tinort namin as the founding team para lang makita yung mga strategies and kung paano ba gumawa ng isang successful na print-on-demand brand. So ito yung 2023 results niya, no? Kasi ngayon nag-focus na kami on the B2B side or the back-end side para makapagbigay kami ng focus talaga sa pag-provide ng better service, better quality products, and better overall experience. So for Tasteco, ang total revenue niya noong 2023 was a total of 5,478,075 pesos. So combination na to ng Shopify website and sa Shopee. Ang return on ad spend naman or ang ginastos sa ads was around 1,274,000, which is a 4.3x na ROAS, no? And yung total profit dito sa brand na to is around 800,000 for this year. Yan, okay. Next brand na case study natin, no, is yung Stickyco Clothing. Actually, na-feature pa nga to sa isang online magazine, Metro Style ata yung pangalan. So ito naman yung results niya, no. So 2023 results, total revenue was 2,100,000. Return on ad spend was 3.87 and yung total profit was around 270,000. So one thing to note lang, itong Sticky na brand, actually nag-launch lang to ng 2023. So this was actually its first year. So ito agad yung performance niya, no. Yung Taste kasi was launched 2022 or 2021 pa nga ata. Kaya medyo mas malaki na yung results niya. Okay, another brand na this one naman, hindi naman sa amin to. This is actually our client's brand na ngayon na actually parang so na lumaki rin talaga, and one of the success stories na meron kami, no, is called The Accents. So yung 2 months result niya, first 2 months na nagpagawa siya sa amin, umabot agad yung total revenue na ng 700,000. Return on ad spend niya was 7x. So talagang maganda talaga yung designs, nagustuhan talaga ng mga tao. So yung total profit niya within those 2 months was already 175,000, no? So yun, makikita talaga natin dito sa case studies na to, malaki talaga yung potential opportunity dito sa local print on demand, though. Ang dami ng mga examples of stores and brands na kumikita ng tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands per month using print on demand. Okay. So far, meron ba tayong mga questions? Here. Okay. So from Pau Pau. Pag may umorder po sa website namin, automatic po kayo notify for print and shipping? No action needed na sa amin during the process for every order. So yes, kapag Shopify, yung website na gagamitin nyo, kukuha lang kami ng collaborator access, tapos automatic na namin na process. One thing to note lang, if magbebenta kayo sa Shopee, Lazada, or TikTok Shop, for now, meron pa tayong konting manual process in which ang kailangan nyo lang gawin is kailangan nyo lang once a day, export nyo lang yung file, yung export nyo lang yung Excel file of all your orders for that day, kasama yung mga airway bill, and then send lang sa email namin, no? So once a day lang naman. Pero we're also working on doing inaayos na namin integration namin with Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok Shop para lahat ng mga orders kaya na namin ma-process yan automatically nang wala nang kailangan kayong gawin, no? Alright. Yan. Hopefully that answers your question. So next from Rachel Golosino. Are they doing Facebook ads? So yes, for these case studies, lahat sila are doing Facebook ads mainly to generate traffic and to generate sales. Okay, so next, COD po ba ang payment? Yes, COD is available. So yeah, yun. Anong source ng traffic? So Facebook ads mainly. Marami rin kasi mga returning customers na bumibili. So I think for taste nasa 15 to 20%, kay Sticky naman nasa I think 10 to 12% kasi medyo bago pa yung brand. Yun, okay. Sorry. Webcake, hindi lang ako super familiar with that. Pero if it's a website builder similar to Shopify, wala pa kaming direct integration with them. Ang kailangan lang gawin is similar yung process sa Shopee and Lazada and TikTok Shop, in which kailangan lang i-export yung orders as a CSV file or Excel file and then send lang sa email namin. Okay, so next, Ru Donner Flores. Since digital search yung gamit nyo, that means hindi limit. Yes, that's correct. Hindi limited ang colors. Although there is one thing lang to note na with our printing, with the current printing method kasi, there are some colors na tinatawag na para outside of the color spectrum na siya, no? So kuwari mga neon colors na medyo nag-iiba na siya versus yung nakita sa screen versus yung actual print output. So yun, hope that answers your question, no? Okay. So for Ma'am Mariel, do you have any suggestions po for newbies kung ano magandang platform? So depende po sa inyo yun, ma'am. Kung if meron kayong budget to run Facebook ads and mag-drive kayo ng traffic maybe through affiliates, maganda yung Shopify kasi you're really building a brand. Pero kung medyo mas baguhan kayo, I would suggest Shopee, Lazada, or TikTok Shop. Kasi mas mabilis yung setup time. Ang magiging problem lang dito is kailangan na siya ng business registration. Mas nagiging strict na kasi yung mga platforms ngayon. Although we will soon be offering a service para matulungan kayo sa pag-process ng BIR, ng DTI nyo, SEC, and BIR to help you guys kind of start off a little bit faster, no? Yun. Okay. So next question from Pau Pau. Pag outside Metro Manila ang order, pinaprocess nyo din po ba? Pati ilang days po deliver for both Metro and Province? Alright. So yes, pinaprocess namin yung orders kahit outside of Metro Manila pa to. In terms of delivery naman, this usually depends, this mainly depends sa courier. So yung courier na ginagamit namin is JNT. For Metro Manila, ang alam ko is around 1 to 3 days. Kapag outside naman, medyo mas malaki yung range. Para umaabot to ng 3 to 5. Pero pag yung mga medyo malayong mga islands na minsan umaabot to ng 10 to 12 days. So, yeah. Okay. So, next. So, do you teach strategies for FB ads side? Also, once sub sa inyo. So, what we do is actually meron kaming nilalaunch na mga educational videos, so podcast, mga blog articles, and nag-share din kami ng strategies from other content creators. So, sa YouTube, share namin to and nilalagay namin sa website, sa YouTube namin. So, lahat ng mga kailangan yung matutunan, pwede nyo mahanap doon, no? So, yan. Okay. So, do you have RTS data po? What is the process for that? Okay. So, for RTS data, this really depends on you. Kasi meron kaming mga clients na so medyo ano sila kung hindi nila kino-confirm, talagang medyo pinapabayaan nila. So, umaabot sila as high as 20%. Pero on average, nasa around 5 to 8% tayo sa RTS, no? O yung process naman for that, so sabihin natin, in case hindi alam ng tao kung ano yung RTS, so yung RTS kasi, ang sabihin na to is return to sender. So ang nangyayari dito is may mga tao na nag-order, pero for some reason wala sila sa bahay, sabihin nila, ay hindi nila in-order yan, is pinapabalik sa sender, no? Which is us. So ang protocol namin dito, once na-receive na namin yung orders, yung RTS order, i-keep namin to sa warehouse. Tapos kapag may nag-order na lang ulit, nung exact same product na yon, i-ship out namin siya for a lower fee. So yung fee na yon is around 150 for us to store it, keep it, and then ship it out to the new customer. No? Ayan. paano po yung mga RTS kami po ba mag-compute? Sorry, hindi ko lang super naintindihan yung question, no? Sorry, what do you mean by that po ba, Sir Alvin? Ayan. So, move muna tayo sa next question, no? So, is this webinar regarding Miss Mong's course or for Mod Factory? So, this is actually mainly for Mod Factory, no? Para matuto kayo on local print on demand. So, sila Ma'am Mongs, alam ko meron din silang course in which actually you can learn yung mga strategies talaga on how to be successful, no? For us, kami yung supplier that will allow you to actually do these strategies and test out kung ano ba talaga yung gumagana para sa inyo.
Eto, clear ka na lang din ako to add.
Yes, go lang, ma'am.
Itong si Mod Factory kasi na ino-offer namin is for local print on demand. But if you want to learn more about print on demand, we have course din naman. We will tackle about from the start up to marketing and how to scale your business in print on demand. Pero focus talaga namin is international. So itong Mod Factory is one of the best print on demand provider here in the Philippines. Kaya ito ino-offer ko. Actually, nung nakipag-meet ako sa kanya, ang tanong ko, ayokong mapahiya.
Yes.
Kaya ito i-offer ko sa inyo, guys. So, nakita ko naman ang ganda ng quality. Pinakita niya sa akin yung quality ng prints nila sa t-shirt. Tapos, may mga t-shirt at saka bags siyang pinakita sa akin, mga sweatshirt, may hoodies. So, magaganda yung quality. So sabi ko, okay yung brand niya.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Guys, feel free to unmute lang and ask any questions. Di naman ako mga agad. Okay, sorry. Next question. Meron ba kayong case study na general store lang? Kasi more on branded store company yung case study. Super high quality na mga design sila. So yeah, meron naman mga general store. Pero mostly, ang nakikita kasi namin, actually I think yung Think.ph is an example of a general store na malakas din, no? About the same siya ng revenue ni Sticky. Mas malaki pa siya actually ng konti ata. So yun. You can check them out, no? Think.ph. That's a case study as well. Okay, so what kind of fabric do you use for apparel? Meron po ba kayong 100% cotton? Yes, we do have 100% cotton. Ito yung premium t-shirt namin na ino-offer. So it's 100% cotton. Ang price naman nito is 320. Yun. So yun ang price niya. Okay. Meron pa bang questions, guys? So actually, yeah. So go lang, ma'am.
Question ko lang kay Magdo. What do you mean by general store? How do you differentiate general store to a branded store na print on demand? You say kasi super high quality. Ayun lang po, mamaya na siguro pag
Sige po, ma'am. Sir Ronald, no? So meron ba kaming mga wall print products? So as of now, wala pa po. Pero nag-a-add naman kami ng new products every month. So definitely we will consider this as well, no? So ano pala for everybody here?
Ay, ito si Ronald yung sinasabi ko, nagbebenta siya ng digital arts.
Okay. So wall arts ang no? Ang target. So yeah, it's something also na we're exploring, no? So definitely it's soon na magkakaroon din kami. So, discuss ko lang pala, sorry, a bit yung sa subscription namin. So, yung standard membership talaga namin is 10,000 pesos per year. And what this brings you is access to our print-on-demand facility, onboarding and training. So, onboarding and training kung paano gamitin yung mga tools and resources namin, and then educational resources na free na binibigay namin sa YouTube channel namin and sa website namin, no? Pero for your audience lang, Miss Monks, no? Meron tayong 75% discount. Kailangan nyo lang gamitin yung code na PODPH50 para yung annual membership nyo for the first year magiging 2.5 na lang. So, yeah. Special
Wow,
promo
laki
lang
ng
for
discount.
everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you also, ma'am. Ayun, may questions pa ba? Wow. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Guys, may mga question pa kayo?
So guys, ask away lang.
Guys, ang laki ng discount na yan kasi from 2.5 magkakaroon na kayo ng access tapos mabibigyan pa kayo ng training. So, linawin ko na lang yung kay Klein Quemado since di na siya nag-reply.
Sige.
Yes, yung general store na alam ko is yung maraming products, tama po? So, wala naman siguro siyang pagkakaiba doon sa branded store. Since, 'di ba kayo naman po yung magde-design ng t-shirt or ng products. So, even general or branded store, same lang naman yun kung ang supplier nyo maganda rin, kagaya ng Mod Factory, quality naman ng mga products nila tsaka print nila. So, I don't think magma-matter yun yung store nyo na yun.
Brand store like yung behind.
Ah,
So I guess mas
okay.
simple lang yung designs.
Oo. General store, ganun ba? 2 to 3 colors lang? Hindi naman eh. Parang ikaw pa rin kasi yung magde-design yung general store kasi ang pagkakalam ko po is general parang kahit ano, papasok mo doon sa store mo. Parang tama ba ako? Tas ang branded store guys, hindi siya specific t-shirts lang. Pag branded yung brand siya mismo. Kumbaga, meron kami kasing brand store sa US. Ang niche namin doon is sports. So, sapatos, leggings, sports bra, ganun. So, iba't ibang product, iba't ibang design. May mga 2 to 3 colors design. Meron din mga complicated designs, lalo na sa leggings. So, ayun, baka lang medyo nako-confuse kayo between general store and branded store. So, it's the same lang po. Parang the same lang yung product na ilalagay mo do'n. General nga lang is marami kang produkto or niche. Like for example, doon sa categories mo marami kang ilalagay. This is for moms, for dads, for babies, parang gano'n. 'Pag branded, specific niche like for example, yung brand mo is for babies, gano'n. Sa mga strollers, yan yung mga product mo, gano'n lang po.
Alright. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so may check ko lang yung mga ibang questions, no? Yeah, I think in terms of sa general store na sinasabi nila, you guys, pwede nyo i-check yung think.ph. From my understanding, wala naman siyang niche talaga.
Yeah.
So parang kumaga, meron siyang design na anime, meron siyang design na parang mukha ni Kobe Bryant, meron siyang design na ano naman, horror movie. So yeah, kahit naman ganun yung strategy, it can still be very successful, no? Depende na lang, I guess, sa mga strategies mo and your own parang marketing. Okay. Tapos, how much po makabili ng sample and may available mock-ups din po ba kayo? So, in terms of sa sample, pwede mag-order ng sample sa email namin, no? So, you just have to send us an email at modfactoryph@gmail.com para makapag-order kayo. Yung price naman nun is same lang. Babayaran nyo lang, of course, yung shipping fee. So, yun. And then, may available mock-ups din. Yes, meron kaming available mock-ups. So, once you subscribe, we'll send over yung mga product pictures na nakikita nyo sa website. And then, you can use that as your basis for the mock-ups. Yun. Ayun. Ayun. So, to answer Pau Pau's question is, tama po, no, kuha po course kay Miss Mongs for local marketing, then Mod Factory for our supplier or may training na po si Mod. So, from my understanding, tama no, Ma'am Mongs, di ko lang kasi sure kung nagtuturo po ba kayo for local marketing or talagang international lang po ba? So, I think generally naman, yung tinuturo nila Ma'am Mongs, applicable naman siya kahit sa international pa to or sa local. Kasi halos, kumbaga, end of the day, nagbebenta ka pa rin naman sa tao eh. So, pero tama, yes, Mod Factory will be the supplier. So for us, meron kaming training, pero it's more of training on how to use the platform. Not really training on paano mag-run ng Facebook ads, paano mag-build ng website. Ang o-offer namin soon is actually more of mga services. So kung kailangan nyo ng taong gagawa ng website nyo, kailangan nyo ng taong gagawa ng Shopee nyo, ng business registration nyo. So i-offer namin yun. Although hindi namin kayo i-training kung paano gawin yun. So hopefully that answers your question. No? Okay. So yung web store po kami po ba gagawa? So in terms of sa pag-build ng web store, yes, kayo po yung gagawa nun. Meron namang guidance actually sa YouTube. Marami namang free resources on how to build your Shopify store, how to build your Shopee store, TikTok shop. Pero if medyo nalulula kayo sa paggawa ng own store, meron naman kaming offer na mga services na pwede na lang kayo magbayad to have somebody to build the web store for you, no? So, ganun. Okay. I see. So, there's question ni Klein Kimado, pero sorry yun kasi na-mention mo ma'am sa first few minutes ng webinar, 2 to 3 colors lang. These super complicated designs. So I think yung dito more of sa pag-typography kasi mas konti yung mga designs. So actually yung brand na The Accents, yung best-selling design nila text lang eh. It was just white. So definitely kahit na 2 to 3 colors yan, makakabenta ka pa rin as long as maayos yung marketing mo. Yeah.
Ay, sorry. Nasagot na ba to yung kay Klein Quemado, yung sa sinabi ko raw na first few minutes, 2 to 3 colors? Ano po yung sa design namin pag typographical, 2 to 3 colors. Tapos pag mga graphical, mostly talaga nagma-max lang kami ng 5 colors. Kagaya po ng nasabi ni Sir Frenzo kanina. Akala nyo brown lang 'to, pero 'pag prinin siya nag-iibang shade na siya. So, additional color siya. So, nagtataas din yung base cost nun. So, kami, since gusto namin mas malaki yung profit margin, ililimit lang talaga namin yung colors. So, sa 4 to 5. Gano'n din ba sa inyo bro, Frenzo? Yung maraming color, tataas din yung base cost?
Sa amin actually, kahit maraming colors, wala namang difference sa price. So for now, ang ano lang is fixed cost regardless of size. Pero ang mangyayari kasi eventually is kung mas maliit yung design, mas mura. Kung mas malaki, mas mahal. Pero kinikip namin siya maximum at 320 for the premium.
Okay. Pero yun yung sinasabi ko kanina kasi, sa amin yung supplier namin, naka-base siya sa colors and size din. So, ang ginagawa namin, nililimit lang namin ang color namin, chine-check namin kung ilan yung colors na lumabas. Nakikita kasi yun, sa yung designer namin yung gumagawa 'pag mga
Ayun.
complicated designs.
Sineseparate po yung mga colors, no? Parang
Oo.
Ma'am Mongs, meron lang question daw, kailan daw po yung next POD course nyo?
Meron kami pre-recorded, available naman yun anytime.
So from Ma'am Mariel, appreciated po kasi po new first time talaga sa field and first possible business investment. Kaya po natanong about making alright. Sure ma'am, no problem po. If ever naman, once nag-subscribe kasi kayo, magkakaroon tayo ng group chat. So kung may questions naman kayo, as much as possible, tatry din namin kayo tulungan. If, tatry namin kayo tulungan with that one. Okay. Okay. May limit po ba ng number of designs na pwede ilagay sa Shopify pag connected na sa app? So, wala siyang limit. So, actually, right now, kasi wala kaming Shopify app, ang ginagawa lang namin is kumukuha lang kami ng collaborator access. So, unlimited yung designs na pwede niyong i-offer. Okay. Yun. Hopefully that answers you. So, for Pau Pau, sir, until kailan yung discount? Baka pwede kasi muna makuha yung course. So, ang gagawin namin is first 20 subscribers na lang. So, paunahan na lang up to kung kailan maubos yun. So, yun. Alright. No problem po. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Hopefully nasagot ko naman yung mga tanong and mas na-understand nyo. So ano po print sa shirt, silk screen or DTF? So actually for us, gumagamit kami ng brand new technology. Ang tawag namin is digital silk screen, pero mas similar, para siyang transfer technology pa rin siya. So you can say na similar siya sa direct to film. Pero hindi sila exactly the same kasi yung sa amin, mas may texture siya and mas malambot siya on the shirt. Hopefully that answers your questions. Right? Yes, yung subscription would be annual, correct. So yung 2.5 na yun for 1 year na siya. Pero next year, so baka mas mataas na yung magiging subscription fee lang. Pero ano naman, based sa nakikita namin sa mga brands na talagang sineseryoso, yung membership fee na yan, minsan isang araw lang bawi na sa kanila. So hindi siya ganun ka big of a deal. Okay, so saan namin kayo pwede i-contact? So pwede nyo kami i-contact sa Facebook page namin. Actually, i-type ko na lang rin dito. So modfactory on Facebook. And then mayroon din kaming email, modfactoryph@gmail.com. And then yung website naman namin is modfactory.co. Yan. Sending it here for reference. Okay. So, pinapasok. Upon placing order ng customer and ma-forward sa inyo, how long does it usually take para ma-ship nyo yung order? So, based on our data, it takes us about 2 to 5 working days. Pero actually, 97% naman within 3 days na siya ship out na namin. So, ilang designs po ang pwede ilagay? So, in terms of yung number of designs na pwede ilagay sa website, that's an unlimited amount. Pero yung number of designs na pwede ilagay sa t-shirt, it's gonna be a maximum of 2. So, pwedeng front and back or front and sa sleeve. Don't worry naman, yung sa neck label, hindi naman included, hindi na kasama sa bilang yun. Kasama na siya sa price. Yung parang etiketa dito sa may ditong side na printed, kasama na siya. Okay. Sir, sanay naman po mga Pinoy sorry, I would say yes. Based at least sa mga case studies namin, madami rin silang nakukuhang order. So, sanay naman yung mga Pinoy pagdating sa website. Okay. So, yung next question. So, you charge us based on the delivered items. Paano yung mga RTS? So, actually, yung charge namin is gonna be pag RTS siya, so charge pa rin kayo for that. Ang mangyayari lang is charge kayo once na return na sa warehouse yung RTS item. Kasi parang technically yun yung final status niya. So yung mas better way to describe it, charge kayo based on the final status nung item, no? So that can either be delivered or returned. Okay, so also paano yung remittances since kayo nag-ship? So kapag COD yung order, ang mangyayari is papadala namin, kukolect namin yung payments, tapos every Monday, nagre-release kami ng payouts. So magkano yung total COD collections, ma-minus lang namin yung mga costs, yung shipping fees, yung COD fees na charge ng courier, and then yung profit dyan, ibabalik namin sa inyo. So, ang ano lang is kung pag through Shopee, Lazada, or TikTok Shop, pag nag-negative yung payout nyo for that week, mag-send lang kami ng invoice na kung saan pwede kayo magbayad for the items, no? Alright. So, pwede pong gumamit ng credit card na JCB para sa membership. So right now, gumagamit kasi kami ng PayMongo for the payment processing. I'm not exactly sure lang po, ma'am, kung pwede yung JCB. Pero if ever, pwede naman yung GCash, Mastercard, Visa. I think pwede rin bank transfer. So BPI, BDO, I think pwede rin. So through PayMongo, no? Yan. Yun, Sir Pao. Sir, last tanong so last tanong na, okay lang yan, sir. Tanong lang po kayo. Pwede kaya COD option sa website? Yes, pwede naman pong COD option sa website. Kailangan lang siya i-set sa payment settings. No problem. Okay, so then what would happen sa returned items since paid siya ipapadala sa amin? So up to you naman, sir. Ang pwede namin gawin is i-store namin yan. Tapos, once a month, pwede namin ipadala yun sa'yo. Pero ang mas nire-recommend namin is pwede nyo siyang i-keep sa warehouse. Tapos kapag may nag-order ng exact same design, on the exact same size, color, and t-shirt, ipapadala lang namin to sa customer na yun at a discounted price. Okay. Next, nagpiprint po kayo ng logo ng brand sa loob po ng t-shirt. So, if you're referring to ma'am yung sa neck label, no, yung dito, yes, kasama na rin po siya sa price. Yung parang size tag dito na small, large, ipiprint namin siya dito sa likod. Kasama na rin po siya. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Bed sheet, so for now wala pa, pero it's definitely something na we're planning to release in the near future, no. Yun. Thank you, Ma'am Marifel. Excited to work with you po. Okay. Next kay Sir Cal, ano po process pag wrong size, wrong ordering na ipadala sa customer? All right. So, pag wrong size, wrong order, and parang kami yung may mali. So, for example, in-order ni customer is small, pero napadala namin is large. Pero kaming satisfaction guarantee. So, ang mangyayari dyan is magpapadala kami ng replacement completely free. Wala na siyang kailangang bayaran na shipping. And yung maling item na receive nila is sa kanila na yun. Hindi na nila kailangan ibalik. Pero kapag yung mali naman is sa customer, so for example, nag-order siya small, na-receive niya, tapos parang na-realize niya na, masyado palang maliit sa akin to. Gusto niyang ipapalit to large. So that, hindi na siya covered dun sa satisfaction guarantee namin. So, pwede kami magpadala ng bago, pero it's gonna be an additional cost po sa inyo. So, yun.
Ako, yung ginagawa namin pag wrong size, kapag fault ni customer, magpapadagdag na lang kami ng additional payment. Depende yun depende pa rin kasi loss natin yun eh.
Yes po.
Papasok siya sa loss natin. Pero pag mali naman namin, free na yun, pati delivery.
Yes. Right. Ma'am Mariel, planning on subscribing tonight po. Mag-reach out na lang po sa message. Alright, thank you, ma'am. Excited to work with you as well. Okay, any more questions, guys? Habang nandito pa tayo. If ever naman kung may questions kayo after this webinar, pwede naman kayo mag-message sa Facebook page namin or sa email or even sa website namin. How many days?
Sir, may question dito, confirm ko po. Meron pong free website na kasama yung membership.
Ayun. So, wala siyang kasamang website, no? Pero pwede kayo gumawa sa Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, or Shopify. Pero it's gonna be on your own expense. Pero meron din kami actually customers na ang ginagawa nila, may Facebook page lang sila, tapos messaging campaign, tapos yung mga orders, kino-compile lang nila sa isang Excel file, tapos sinesend nila yung Excel file na yun sa amin. Yun. So up to you naman kung paano nyo gagawin yung web store. Pero hindi siya kasama ngayon to clarify lang, hindi siya kasama sa subscription. Okay. How many days po ang pag-ship out ng order? So it's 2 to 5 working days, pero generally 97% na-ship out na within 3 working days. Okay. Aside from Silkscreen, can you print emboss or patches? So for now, wala pa, pero that's also something that we're planning to release, yung mga embroidered patches. Medyo in demand yan ngayon, so we are planning to release that soon.
Royal.
Ano yun? Sorry. Ay.
Try yung magkaroon sa tubig, di ka magkaraloy-loy dapat.
So question from Ma'am
Fighting
Klein
skills.
Kimado.
So magkaraloy-loy.
Okay, so meron din kasi kaming in-offer na parang masterclass na worth 30K. So for that one, actually, i-discontinue na namin yun eh. Kasi na-realize namin na mas gusto ng mga tao na tawag dito, magbayad na lang sila for the product itself. Bayad sila para bigyan na namin sila ng website, Shopee Store, Lazada Store, and TikTok Shop rather than us na tuturuan namin sila. And for us din kasi mas gusto namin na ibigay na lang yung mga pagturo sa mga mas nakakaalam, sa mga OG katulad nila Ma'am Mongs na mas expert talaga and who have been in the industry for a lot longer. So for us, focus na talaga namin ngayon is gonna be on the operations, the supplies, the products to give you guys the best possible customer experience, no? All right. Pwede pala TikTok Shop. Yes, so yes, pwede po TikTok Shop. One thing lang pala, guys, to note pagdating sa TikTok Shop, wala kasi silang pre-order option unlike Shopee. So since maximum 3 working days para ma-ship out, may konting chance na ma-cancel. Although for us, pinaprioritize naman namin yung mga TikTok, Lazada orders kasi ito yung mas may mabilis na SLA time. Next is, nag-ship po kayo international. So for now, hindi pa. Pero we do have partners na pwede namin yung i-connect kung gusto nyo po mag-ship international. Ang problema lang dito is medyo mahal siya and kailangan kayo magpadala in bulk. So mga para isang balikbayan box worth. Any design po, wala pong bawal. So in terms of sa designs, wala namang bawal. Hindi lang namin nire-recommend na number one, gumawa ng designs na medyo vulgar or explicit. Kasi there's a chance na number one, maban kayo sa Facebook. Sa Shopee, actually, bawal din naman. Sa TikTok Shop, Lazada, bawal din from my understanding. So yeah. So pwede, pero we do not recommend doing that. 2.5 pa rin po ba subscription if mid-year na nag-subscribe? So, it depends po sa number of subscribers na kukuha. So, may limit lang tayo of 20 na mga tao, 20 subscribers para makapag-avail ng 2.5. No? After that, mag-i-increase na ulit yung price. Okay. Hopefully that answers your questions. Saan yung location ng warehouse namin? Sa may Kamuning. So, 81K First Street, Kamuning, Quezon City. Malapit siya sa Kamuning Bakery. If you guys want to visit the warehouse, look at the products yourself, you guys are free to visit. Kailangan nyo lang i-schedule sa messenger namin kasi minsan kasi wala ako dun. So, hindi ko kayo ma-entertain. May clients kayo from Mindanao. Yes, actually, we do have clients. Meron kaming client from Davao. So far, happy naman siya with the experience. Naka-ilang orders na rin siya from us. Probably around 100 orders na rin in his first maybe 2 months. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Hindi po limited sa t-shirts. So, yeah, hindi naman siya limited sa t-shirts. Meron din kaming hoodies, sweatshirts, crop tops, kids tees, well, t-shirt din naman yun. Pouches, tote bags, tuna bags na available now. Yes, sa website magpa-purchase nung subscription, kailangan lang ilagay yung code na PODPH50 para makuha yung discount. So, ito may question si Sir Oliver. May MOQ po ba kahit isang peraso lang order po sa akin? So, walang MOQ with print on demand, no? So, kahit isang peraso lang yan, we will serve that.
Bad nung alas 9.
Okay. Any more questions, guys? Concerns, clarifications?
This is Sugar Rush, the baking competition for time.
Any questions? Wala na.
If ever naman, you guys can reach out to our website or Facebook page or email if you guys have any additional questions, no? So, yan. I guess wala nang additional questions. Sorry, meron pang pahabol. Okay. So once po nagpa-member, pwede pong magpatulong i-connect yung Shopify store sa mod. Yes. So actually, ano lang naman yan, may instructions din. Once nag-subscribe kayo, may masasend sa inyong parang guidebook. Nandun na din yung instructions kung paano i-connect yung Shopify store sa mod. If ever po, dali kayo magtanong sa group chat para ma-guide namin kayo. So yun. Okay. Yeah, no problem, ma'am.
Guys, pag may mga question, wala na sigurong meron pa
sorry,
pala, may humabol.
Last may habol. May dashboard po ba or customer support? So yes, may dashboard tayong ma-receive. So yung dashboard natin for now, Google Sheets lang siya, pero updated naman yun automatically. Customer support, once you're a subscriber, meron tayong group chat kung saan pwede kayo magtanong ng mga concerns nyo and everything. Okay.
Meron pa ang hahabol. Guys, siguro if you want, if you have any questions pa, siguro mamaya pa, no, yung questions magpa-pop up sa brain nyo.
Yes.
Pwede nyo kontakin si Sir. Ang pangalan niya sa Facebook is
Francisco Cabasag. Ito.
Francisco Cabasag Jr. or
Yes.
yung pwede kayong dumiretso sa Mod Factory group nila.
Yes,
Oo,
sa
yun.
Facebook page. Pwede rin sa
Okay.
email.
Or pwede nyo rin po kung i-message tapos i-refer ko na lang kayo kay Sir
Alright.
Francis.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Ayun. So, ayun guys, kapag decided na kayo, mas maganda makapag-sign up na kayo today. Pag marami pa kayong questions, bato nyo lang kasi mas maganda yon kasi baka pag nandyan na kayo, bigla kayong parang marami kayong questions tas bigla kayong parang maliligaw. So, mas maganda magtanong na kayo ng magtanong. Ganun. Ayun lang. So,
Ayun.
wala na sigurong question, no?
Okay. Yeah, I think yun lang, no? Alright. So, thanks
So,
everybody.
ayun
Yeah.
guys. Thank you. Thank you sa lahat ng mga umattend. Actually, ngayon nasa swimming pool ako. Ito yung kagandahan ng print on demand. Parang kahit saan pwede mong gawin. Nasa pool ako sa mga nandiyan kanina nung una. Nakita pa nga ata ako. Ayun. I'm with my kids right now. Nagna-night swimming kami. So, ayun guys, pag may mga question kayo about Mod Factory, kindly visit their website or page and contact Mr. Francisco Cabasag Jr.
Alright.
So,
Alright. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Ma'am Hongs. Enjoy po dyan sa night swimming.
Oo.
Thank you. Appreciate it,
thank
guys.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
selfie
you,
tayo, selfie.
everyone. Ay, selfie,
Paano magtawag
selfie.
ng selfie?
Paano? I guess screen record. Change ko lang yung view to gallery.
Yan.
Tapos, then I think nagre-record pa rin naman to.
Okay.
Yan.
Yan.
Sige.
Bye,
On.
guys. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Patrick.
guys.
Bye. Patrick is one of our student in OG. And Cal Cabrera. Hello, bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.